Welcome to my multi-part series where I remind the USMNT Twitter community that Gio Reyna is that dude. We have no one like him in our pool, and I've heard a lot of chatter over the last couple months that maybe he's been replaced by Aronson or Musa, even when back 100%. And I am going to drop a multi-part video series. This is part one, just reminding us all that we have nobody else like Gio Reyna. In part one, I want to break down the skill that I think makes him stand out the most, and that's his passing. He has an uncanny ability to pick out teammates, and I think it's the part of his game that gives him the highest ceiling. And so let's break a bunch of things down here in terms of what makes him so good at passing the rock. So piece one is this. He just threads the needle, and this is something that really good players have the ability to do that it's hard to teach, it's even hard to develop. And so you see this disguised pass, kind of no looks off the defense to put Luca de la Torre through. And the second one, you see him in tight space, and he's so good at this, even in tight space with not much time to work with, he tends to find a threaded needle pass. And right here you see him putting Erling Haaland through, and he just can see passes, and he can see spaces that not a lot of other players can. The second thing that makes him so special, and in these next three clips you're going to see it, is when you get him with the ball at his feet in transition, he is a special playmaker. He can unlock the defense with the ball at his feet going downhill, and this is something that's rare. When when you speed up, you get in transition, often players miss things. They don't have their head up, they're not able to see passes, and Gio is incredibly special at this. And for us, the USMNT, we play in transition more than anything. And so we need this kind of guy. This isn't what Musa does well. It's not what McKinney does well. We need Gio to fill this role in the midfield for us. And then the third part, and this is really vital because we're not playing really technical players in the back at the six or center backs. A lot of the guys we're playing aren't technical. And Gio has the ability to hit these incredible long balls, especially if you, once again, put him in the midfield. If you have him up ahead making the runs, he can't hit this ball. But if he's sitting back, he just has a very special ability to pick out long passes, which springs attacks. When you think back to World Cup qualifying, it's so easy to see that this passing was the missing link.